Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, please take a second to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. If you are an old subscriber here, thank you very much for always coming back. In today's video, let's talk about my cultural shocks when I came to this UAE. This is Matilda here. I go by the name Ghana Girl. When I first came to the UAE, before I came to the UAE, I was already in Lebanon. I had worked in Lebanon for about 3 years, and I was also in Jordan for some couple of months, let me say. Guys, before I came to Dubai was overhyped. Before I came here, I expected something really unimaginable. I understand that there are a lot of unimaginable things in UAE, but my expectations was way too high. My expectations was really high, really high. Okay. So when I got here, I became disappointed. The first thing was how Dubai was structured. Before I came here, I thought I would see something that I had never seen before. I don't know how to put it, but I think because I have been in Lebanon and Jordan, I don't know. I know Dubai is beautiful, but I just don't know how to put this. I really don't know how to put this. But it wasn't anything different from Lebanon and Jordan. There was nothing I could say was too much. Of course, Burj Khalifa is tall, but I don't know how to put it. It's not something that is too overwhelming. I don't know how to put this. Let me put this aside. Before I came to Dubai, since I was working already in Lebanon and Jordan, I was used to the housemaid treatment. I'm beginning to lose my voice again. Normally when I talk at night, I tend to lose my voice, and it's around 1 a.m. right now. I came from work, did my chores, and I just had to do this video. I was used to this housemaid treatment, not like housemaid treatment, but normally in Lebanon, wherever you go, you are a housemaid, you behave like a housemaid and all that. But here, even though there are some people that treat you like you are black, you are African, you are kind of housemaid thing. You know, people do things based on who they are and what they live with. If they have an African housemaid, when they see you outside, they think, okay, let me treat her like that one in my house. You know, there is this thing that I have always been furious about. Whenever I open a door for a man at the supermarket, anywhere, normally, the gentlemen, even locals, when they see a woman, not just any woman, even a black person, I always say the locals in this country, they treat people very well, much better than the foreigners, like the Syrians, the Egyptians, the Jordanians, the other nationalities. Those nationalities feel like, oh, we are exceptional, we are different from these people, from this particular group of people. But the locals, they treat everyone equally, they treat everyone nicely. Normally, when people, especially men, the gentlemen, when they see a woman coming, they won't just come and open door for you. But if in case we have to go through the same door at the same time, they will open the door for you to pass before they go through. This had happened to me twice, and if not that I was able to control myself, I would have smashed the door on someone's face. I was trying to come out. It's either go in or come out of a supermarket, and there was this guy facing me. Like it was we were this opposite. Okay, so he was supposed to open the door. I was supposed to open the door, but then you understand that situation. He was waiting for me to come in. I was waiting for him to also pass. We were all waiting for the other to just open the door and pass. So within some moment, I decided to open the door. And as a gentleman that you're supposed to, like, it's either you help, you take the door open and then pass, or you allow me to pass since I opened my door. This is something I hate so much. So this happened to me twice or three times. I open the door and the man passes through without saying anything or just even trying to hold the door. And I got furious and I wanted to smash the door on his face. Yeah, so this is one. And these kind of people, they have housemaid, African housemaid at home. So they don't think you're even doing them a favor by opening the door for them. And mostly, some people, when they see you, even if they see you being sales or something, they start to talk. They start to talk harsh and horrible to you because they have a housemate at home. I remember once I had this customer who was having a stroller with a child in it, and she was just holding her phone and pushing the child in the stroller. Is it stroller or trolley? Stroller, whatever. So she was coming in, and I was behind the door. She was holding the child. She was pushing the child and holding her phone, like doing voice message. So I was waiting for her to come inside, but when she came inside, I noticed she was angry. So I spoke to her, told her about what I have, what we are selling, and all that. And when she was going out through the other door, she was doing the same thing. Even when she came in, she didn't even talk to me. She was just on the phone doing the voice message thing, or I guess a call or something. And whilst going out, she's supposed to open the door with one of her hand and then open the door and then push outside and then close the door. So she was like holding the child with one hand and her phone one hand. And she shouted at me, "Can't you help me?" She said it in Arabic. "Can't you help me?" And the way she said it, it's not like I can't help it. The way she said it, but I just had to put my emotions and my anger aside and then helped her. It wouldn't take anything from me. But this kind of people, you can see that they have people at home that is worshiping them. So when they see people outside, they automatically think, "Oh, you are this kind of person that is in my house. So you don't deserve any respect from me." But here in Dubai, like I was saying, that is a huge cultural differences. And because of the rules here, you can easily retaliate when someone tries to bully or abuse you in any kind of way. Verbally. In Lebanon, you can't do that. You cannot talk back at someone. Even when you go outside and you get someone to abuse you or something, bully you or something, you cannot. You cannot. So this is something that I love about UAE. That was a huge cultural difference for me when I got him. Yeah. And here I was one of the cultural differences that surprised me was that since it's an Arab country, I expected everything to be straight, like Saudi kind of. Even though people are dressing decent, people are doing religious stuff, but you just be in your lane. You don't involve me. That's how this country is. And that's something I love about this country. If you want to be religious, don't involve me. Just don't involve me and there is no problem. Just day your day. Me too, how day my day. Yeah. You are Christian, just do your Christian thing. You are Muslim, do your Muslim thing. You are Hindu, do your Hindu thing. But do not involve the other person. Do not harm or hurt someone because of what you are doing for yourself. As long as it's legal, that is something that I was really surprised to see over here. It's not even in my country. It doesn't happen like that, even in my country. You see Muslims killing Christians retaliating, Christians doing, like, religious people are just enemies to each other. But here, no. Christians and Muslims live in the same house. No problem. So that's a cultural shock I found when I got here. I'm losing my voice. And one more thing, here in UAE, I love their dressing code. Like, even at my work, they don't say, "Oh, because this place is Islamic country, you have to compulsorily wear abaya or something." I just love this. I love this so much. The food here, I was surprised to find cassava in the supermarket when I came. Plantain, like garden eggs. I was really surprised. Like literally everything, except few things that we really have to bring from Africa. I even buy maize here. So this is like something I was so shocked. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. I love you so much. Subscribe if you haven't.